Napalm, H. Wood, Rings. I'm designated, elevated, and celebrated because I'm chosen. Your holy move is to replicate it. Been on my grind, I stay dedicated. I'm just a young, hungry brother turned gladiator. Yeah, been running routes from house to house and couch to couch. Told everybody my story so they could figure out that if you speak it, then you will think it, then you can be it. So ain't nobody in the world that could ever beat me. I just been moving for way too long. Push-ups and penmanship, I'm way too strong. My sonny is 7 now, and so damn tall. We building an empire with one damn song. Through true blood, sweat, and tears, know that it's not in vain. 'Cause everything I want is on the other side of pain.
Turnt Up TV, Colorado's #1 show in the box state, representing for sports, music, entertainment, and of course, Colorado hip-hop and other independent artists, man. We have a special guest on today's show, one of Denver's hottest rappers, coming off great single. He got some great exclusive news to drop for y'all today. My homeboy, H. Wood, 1/3 of Legion. What up, bro?
What's up, everybody? What's going on, family? Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
No doubt, man. So for all y'all out there, man, H. Wood is one of the top requested hip-hop artists that we have here on Turnt Up TV radio, man. We have him coming in the first time. You actually was one of the original artists that we started with. So you kind of grew with Turnt Up TV, bro, when we first got that Black Prez and that 303. We always talk about that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts to Black Prez and DJ 58 and Yossi for putting together a wonderful record, man. It was a great time putting that whole album together, the Code Red album, that 303. We just wanted to do something for the city.
Okay.
And the video was super fun, man. Now, it's actually one of the first videos that I directed. So it was a long haul, but I really did enjoy putting that together for the city, and I'm proud to see that it's been doing so well.
No, that's one of the special things about that song is the music video. I love how y'all take it back to the classrooms. Smoky Hill, is that what y'all did it at or what?
Yeah, so back in the day, man, so pretty much the whole Code Red album concept came because me and Josh, or Black Prez, me and him started out rapping back in high school together, and him and Alton, or DJ 58, they all went to Smoky Hill. And then myself and Yossi, we went to Grandview. Yossi was a little bit younger than me, but we used to always hang out up at Smoky Hill. So it was just kind of like when Josh came in town, he was like, man, Smoky Hill, they want to let us use the classroom for the video. And I figured, like, man, that'd be perfect because I had a whole nother section I wanted to add into the video. And I haven't seen really anybody incorporate a school like that in a music video out here. So I thought it was a pretty dope concept. So shout to Smoky Hill for sure.
Yeah, Smoky Hill, that was my school. The flow goes in hard, man. I love that shit. And especially when I first seen that, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, how these motherfuckers get up in that school?
Man, well, I mean, honestly, that was Josh's connect, man. I mean, Fred, he's been there. He was a really good student, I guess, back in the day. I didn't do too well, so Grandview wouldn't have had me up in there. But shout to Grandview and the Wolves anyway, all day, baby.
Shout out. No doubt, man. So, yeah, shout out Blinky, man. He's been doing some big things. He's overseas right now, right?
Yes, Josh, Black Prez is actually out in Germany, man, so he's doing his thing. I saw him performing that 303 without me, by the way, in front of, like, 20,000 people on YouTube. I was like, man, this boy's out there getting it. So shouts to Prez, man. If y'all haven't heard the Code Red album, it's on iTunes. It's literally a Colorado classic. Every person involved on that record, from the production all the way down to the features and everything, is all originally from Aurora, Colorado. So shouts to everybody. Shouts to Molly Burnett. Like, we literally just wanted to do something for the city. So if you haven't checked that out, go to iTunes and type in Code Red album. Or you can type in Black Prez or H. Wood, or you can type in both our names and you'll see that.
No doubt. And you know that you guys made that a little while back. About how long ago was that?
Man, we dropped that record in 2014. And so that was like September 2014.
Right.
So
and the crazy thing is
ago.
They still spinning that at the Pepsi Center for the Nuggets games.
Man, that's all my boy DJ Bez, man. DJ Bez is the big homie. That shouts to DJ Bez all day. That was literally like one of my first major connections in the city. I've known Bez since I was 18 years old. So he's a big brother. He's a mentor. He's heard every record that I've ever recorded. He does nothing but show me love, and I really, really appreciate just having him in my corner. So once we sent him the album, obviously he heard that 303, and then he saw the video, and he was just like, man, I'm running with it. So he was playing it at the Nuggets games. He was playing it at all the Broncos home games last season and the season before that.
Damn.
And then he's also been playing it up at CU Buffalo, or at CU Buffs Stadium for their football games as well. So I really appreciate that. He's doing this thing over in the Olympics right now.
Okay.
He's a DJ up there. He's doing his thing.
All right. Turnt Up TV, live in effect, man. I got H. Wood on the line representing, calling down from Denver, Colorado. Definitely has some big moves coming up, man. Definitely have Kid Vegas as one of the top artists that we also play on here. Shout out to Kid Vegas. Shout out to Napalm, who's on that song that we open up with Rings right there. Tell us a little bit about how this super group Legion came about, my man.
Man, so first off, shout to Kid Vegas. That's actually my blood little brother. If everybody doesn't know that, we 3 years apart. You know what I mean? So me and bro, we've been growing up rapping and trapping and rapping, as bro would say, together ever since we were 5 and 8 years old. Yeah, so shout to Kid Vegas, and then shout to my bro Nate, a.k.a. Napalm. So pretty much what happened was we did a show I headlined Bluebird Theater last year on 420.
Okay.
And I met Nate through my friend Ronnie Hillman, who plays for the Broncos.
Yeah.
And Nate was on the show. He did a great job. And then like a couple weeks later, he hit me up like, bro, like the news is coming in. Like I think it was Fox 31. He's like, the news is coming in doing like a life outside of football special on me because they know that he does music. So
I seen that,
I want
man.
you to
Shout
come
out
in
to
and
that. That was huge. I seen that when that happened. Like, and I seen that. I was like, these dudes are on Fox 31 right now.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Shouts to Fox 31 for sure. Kenny Carmen, and shouts to 7 News as well that also hopped on board. My boy Jemai Webster. But long story short, we went in the studio. It was me, Nate, Bubba Caldwell, also with the Broncos. I think he's still on the squad right now.
Wide receiver, right?
Yeah, number 12. Yeah, so we were just all in the studio vibing, and me and Nate was just talking about how we just been going through a lot of stuff, man, and we really want to win this championship, not only just for the football season, but also in our lives. So, like, Rings to me symbolizes going after whatever it is or whatever goals that you have in your life. So when me and Nate sat down and started writing and working on the song, it just kind of just happened, and it was so crazy because Fox 31 was literally right there filming the whole time.
Yeah.
You only got to see like a little bit, but like literally, like the song just dropped out the sky, and we just made it just right there, and it was a great situation. So then a couple weeks later, after that record, there was another song that me and Nate wanted to do, and I was like, well, why don't we throw my brother on this one too, just to kind of give it a full circle vibe. We actually haven't released that song. The song's called Life of the Party. It's going to be on the Legion album.
Okay.
And that's officially the first song that myself, Nate, and my brother, Kid Vegas, all did. And we started just making music after that. We just started making songs, and there really wasn't no concept of, like, being a group or anything like that. It was just like my bro Nate is here for the off season. My brother is doing his thing right now in the city, and then I'm doing my thing right now, just kicking it, trying to make some hot music. So we was all just making music, and then a good friend of ours flew in probably about a couple months later. His name is Dwayne. He runs World Entertainment. He's a booking agent friend of mine from back in the day, and he flew in town, I want to say about October of last year. He just wanted to hear what we was doing, and we played him a couple of the songs, and his eyes got big as golf balls, and he was like, what are y'all doing with this? And we're like, man, I mean, we just in here just vibing, man. We all musicians and homies, so we were just in the studio making music, and then we just started thinking a little bit, and Nate was like, man, why don't we just go ahead and put this out? And then Dwayne was like, man, if y'all put this out, man, I'm 100% behind y'all. We gonna get this out, and we gonna put it out wherever we can. So we literally just started making songs, and then the name Legion came from Nate has a company called Humble Legion, which basically like a clothing line. It's basically just about an army of people representing humility and success.
Man, shout out to that, bro. Shout out to Humble Legion, right?
Exactly. Humble Legion. So basically, we just was like, man, well, let's just run with Legion because there's 3 of us, and we come like a group, you know what I mean? And all of us is so talented individually. It would just be good for the city for us to kind of put something together that everybody could vibe with. It's not necessarily my style or my brother's style or Nate's style. We kind of all just pushed each other into a different place with this project. And the project's done, 100% done. It's been done since February. We just haven't released it yet. We're getting everything packaged up. We've been doing a couple shows here and there, and we're just letting it chill right now while Nate actually plays for the Chicago Bears right now. So he's out there doing his thing on the in the Midwest, getting on the squad and stuff like that. So
Okay.
we're just waiting till he's finished up with off season and our training mini camp and stuff, and we'll probably most definitely drop the project coming through the end of this summer, beginning of the fall for sure.
Tell us about 420, man. I know you guys are down there. DJ Drama, if I'm correct. That was for me. I seen that. I'm like, damn, they got on that 420 show. Tell me about that, my bro.
Man, that was a great experience, man. So we went down to Orlando on 420, and it was actually pretty cool just because I spent so many years in Denver doing shows on 420. It just was a good experience to get out the city for a little bit, little mini vacation.
Yeah.
DJ Drama is a fan of the music, and then we also was out there hanging out with Taylor Gang, Chevy Woods, and
Oh, I did see that. I did see the pics with Chevy.
yeah, Chevy's the homie, man. He most definitely, we was vibing the whole time, man. That boy rolled up. Chevy rolled. I don't even know. He must have rolled like 20 joints in like 5 minutes. Like, I stopped smoking for like 2-3 weeks when I came back.
He was still
it was
high.
just like, damn, like, I can't, like, you Taylor Gang niggas, they smoke, okay? They smoke.
No
all right?
doubt,
Like,
right? Oh, shit.
and that's coming from somebody that smokes in the CO. Taylor Gang can hang, for sure.
Yeah, what about Vegas, man? Was he smoking? Does he smoke? Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Vegas was in there lit, man. Most definitely, we was zombied out, like, and Drama. I mean, it was cool. Like, it was just all us in a little private room.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? In the green room, just chilling, doing our things. And then there was a couple other artists on the bill: Busy Crook, J.R. Donato,
Okay.
and we all stayed at the same hotel. So all of our rooms was all across from each other. So we got to kick it with Chevy, with the Taylor Gang, with J.R. Donato and all those fools, and then DJ Drama's hotel was on the other side of the city. So he most definitely vibed with us, dropped knowledge, got to see the show. The crowd was crazy. Like, it felt real good to most definitely get on the stage and play music that nobody's heard before and really get awesome and great response, man. And we've had a lot of opportunities come our way ever since that show because there was a lot of good people in the building to check us out. Shout out to Dwayne for making that happen in World Entertainment, man. So
No doubt,
we
man.
just, like I said, we just vibing and doing our thing. We getting ready to do our first direct support co-headline show at Summit Music Hall on Saturday. We're co-headlining with Cash Out. We'll be on stage at 11. So, you know, if everybody wants to come through, tickets is like $20 pre-sale. I think 30 or 35 at the door or some shit. But it's going to be a crazy day for me because I'm coming straight from a football game, straight to the stage. So it's gonna be a fun opportunity, a fun day.
It's gonna be a lit day for you, man. Turnt Up TV.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all get your tickets this weekend, Saturday, right, with Cash Out.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all there, man. We're live in effect. H Wood is my guest today, calling in, letting us know a little more about what's going on the behind scenes. So tell anybody out there, man, I kind of want to, kind of piggyback off what you're talking about how great of an experience that was for you to go down there, to meet different artists, to really be doing something you love. What would you kind of say to an artist that's kind of, some of these younger cats that are getting into the game and they're going to have to go through the struggles of performing in front of, maybe other artists and not sold out people? Tell me about, the feeling that you or your motivation you got to take to keep going so you can be, because I know you guys aren't where you guys want to be. I know you guys are going to go somewhere real, real big, but it's still better than, like you said, you were performing in Denver for 420. You finally got to get out of the city and do something big. What would you say to that artist, man, that's kind of in that position where they're like, I don't know if I should keep pushing it, if it's worth it or not?
I would say keep going, man. The one thing that always stays with me in my journey in the music industry, man, believe it or not, this is my 10th year as a professional musician, so it's most definitely been a grind.
Mm-hmm.
one thing that always stays with me is only the strong survive, man. Like, there's so many talented people. There's so many gifted artists. There's so many